So this morning we're off to Midlands Detecting Days to meet Tony Cummins in Staffordshire. It's going to be an old pub which had a bowling green on it, and it had a fair on it, so hopefully there'll be some goodies to find up. And it's a bit of a karma dig for me. On Tony's dig about 3.5 years ago, I found a hoard of Edward the 6th and Henry the 8th shillings, which has now been declared as treasure, and it's in the Potteries Museum, and it probably will be going on show. So I've just bought Tony quite a nice drink, and I'm going to take that to Tony. So I've got him a nice Japanese whiskey kind of set there. Look, read a little bit about it. So it's just to show a bit of appreciation. Hopefully it'll give me good karma, and we'll find something really good on the dig today. So this is just one of the small fields we've got on this old pub. Everybody's digging coins up at the minute. That's my first coin of the day. Don't know what it is, but yeah, plenty on here. So the lovely people that own this property, I'd like to know what's in these lawns. Look at them. So I've got to be on my game with digging good holes in this one. So I've got this lawn, and then in front of the house we've got this lawn here. Now this used to be an old pub, so could absolutely have anything in here.
So this is my first coin. You can just about see a very faint Britannia on the back, and the front, yeah, might be able to get something off at some point when we get back. But yeah, first coin. Hey, look at this. Managed to find a little silver. Now what is that? I think that, oh, crikey, these gloves are a little bit big. I think that is a Vicky. And I can't quite tell what that is, to be quite honest, because it is thrown it down. But yeah, lovely little silver.
So I've just had this one up. It's just a little tag 818. Got a little bit of writing around there, so that's probably something to do a bit of research on later.
I've just had this. It's a little tiny watch winder. Jay finds these all the time. I've not had one for ages. So yeah, I've just found that little silver Vicky, and this one more or less the side of it. So I'm going to stick on this little hill. So yeah, nice little watch winder. So this dig, everybody seems to be finding lots and lots of coins, all dating round about from 1700s, late 1700s. But anyway, I've just got this one. George III, looks like in quite good condition actually. So that should clean up quite well. The side's a little bit crusty. But yeah, very pleased with that.
It's really sharp signal this, about a 90. You can see the imprint there, look. And yeah, it's going to be another coin. A bit toasted, but I'm sure we'll get something off of some of these later on.
Yep, coin.
So we'll keep at it.
Well, this dig is definitely a coin fest. Another one down here. This is my fourth one now. I've not been filming them all because of the rain. It's just not very nice. But anyway, this is, let's have a look, see if we can clean it up. If we can get it in focus, just give it a clean. So I think this one may be a Vicky. Queen Victoria. So yeah, I'll give that one a clean when I get back.
Still on this tiny bit of land here. Looks like we've got a coin ball down there, look. so we'll give that a squeeze. And yeah, it's coin. So yeah, no idea what it is. Absolutely throwing it down now. So I'll clean these up and put them on at the end. Just had that one, no idea what it is. Another coin with a sharp signal. So we'll clean these up as we go tonight, I think, because I think it might be a bit of a coin fest on here today. Absolute screamer, this one, look. Big old one, this one. So it's got a bit of a rim round it. So I'm going to say it's a George III. It's not a cartwheel, it's before that. But I know Paul, he's had a few cartwheel pennies. So yeah, just keep going up and down this path, I think. So I'm just working up the path. Down here, look. Another coin. Be interesting to see the total tally at the end of today, I think. But yeah, a lot of coins. Well, something a bit different to a coin. Just flipped a little thimble out, look. That should clean up quite nice. It's full of mud, but I'll wait until I get home to clean that. So yeah, little thimble, happy with that. Another sharp signal. And another coin. Not a silver yet though. There's definitely one in here for me somewhere.
Stop bloody moaning, you'll get it.
So I'm just working my way up to the old bowling green, which is up that way. And yeah, we're still finding coins all the way up there. I believe Sue's had silver from what I understand. I don't know where she's at, so we'll find her in a bit. So still following this footpath, still pulling coins up. There's a couple I've not videoed, to be honest. But yeah, there's another one there, look, right from down there. Really old and crusty that one is. So off again, look, there's another coin there. Stuck it in the box, clean them all up later, I think. What got there then, Sue?
That
blob of bronze.
blob of bronze.
So I've just dug an hole that I thought was a shotgun shell. Looked like it, you know when they look on top. So I flicked it out. It's a ring, look. I don't think it's not silver or nothing like that. It's a poor man's person's ring or whatever it is. But yeah,
It's a
little
ring,
ring.
though, isn't it? Should have a little bit of pattern around that.
Well, would you look at this sneaky git? Look at that. Got it up, give it a rub. See the aluminium on it. It's an aluminium ring. Oh. Could have been. Could have been. So we've come back to this footpath. Decided to walk kind of up and down it and up and down this bank here where Sue is there, look. Coin's still here, look. Big sharp signal, a bit battered. But I know a couple of silvers have come up, so that's what I'm hoping for still. This was an absolute screamer. It came in about a 94. It's going to be an old George, look, with a rim round it. Big thick one, look. So yeah, another coin. Coins galore. So I thought this was going to be another coin. It's just there, look. And it's a nice link, or a pendant or something like that, look. So it's probably a religious thing, maybe. Should be able to get something off of that when it's dried out slightly and cleaned up. So yeah, that's different. Happy with that. And another one, look. Some kind of funny strapping around there. I'm not digging that one out. So yeah, another coin. So the ovens have opened and it's our soggy soup. Just had another coin. Still working up and down this footpath. That's free in about a minute. So I've just left that elusive silver today. Sue's already had one because she's smarmy. So I've just dug this one out. There's the imprint, look. This is the coin. Look at all the holes in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All dinted on that side. Somebody's had this propped up for air rifle practice or something like that. A bit different. But yeah, it's still round, still a coin. It's just been shot to death. Something a bit different. So I've just had this, look. One of my favourite things to find these. It's a watch winder. So it might have something on it. I know Sue's just found one and she's just given it the landowner because it's got leak on it, and that's where we are. If this is the same, I'll give it this one as well. But yeah, watchwinder. Got another one, look, see there where the change of colour is. There's the imprint. There's a coin. It's fretted me a bit this time. First one I've had today, fretted me a bit, unbelievably. So there's still coins on this path. I think Sue's gone back down to the little field now. I'm just going to weave up and down this path about 5 or 6 feet either side. See if I can sweep some coins up that people have left. Look at this one, I've just flipped it open. It looks like 2 coins. That one, that's just the imprint. And that one's the big old coin, look. So another one of these big old Georges, look, sat there on the top. Don't know if we're going to get any detail out of any of these, but at least it's good fun. Coin shooting at its best, this.